Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Dana, and today we're going to do a workout with a foam roller. So if you have a foam roller at home, come with me and we'll get started. We're going to place the foam roller behind us. We'll sit in front. We'll bring the butt down, and then the foam roller will come right to the bottom edge of the shoulder blades. Once you're there, take the hands behind the head, interlock the hands at the base of your skull. Allow the shoulders to draw down the back and take a big inhale and extend the spine backwards. Hug the low belly to the spine, protecting the back. And then exhale, nod the chin. You're going to get longer to swing the ribs back and lift up. Soften the shoulders. Again, inhale, finding your breath, moving with your breath. Big inhale to extend back. And big exhale to swing the ribs to lift up. Softening the shoulders in each and every time you move so that we're working through this back extension, through our thoracic spine. And then exhale up. And this isn't a big crunch. It's much more, we're emphasizing the back bend. We're emphasizing this back extension, lifting the sternum up, head goes back. Hug belly to spine, lifting up. Let's do one more time. Good work. Breathing and warming up your upper back. Take your time with this. Let it feel good. Exhale, lift. Soften the shoulders. Take an inhale, pressing into the feet, making sure they're close underneath you, and lifting your hips straight up. Keeping your head in line with your spine. Lower the hips down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. 8 more. Spread your feet apart on the mat. Soften your shoulders. Get more space between your head and your pelvis. Breathing, inhale, exhale. 3, softening through the breath. 2, last one. Keep your hips lifted. Now you're going to push and pull, and you're going to roll up and down the spine. And this is going to feel maybe a little sticky. So I want you to move through the tissues of your back line, pushing and pulling from the feet, working through any part of the back that needs some attention, that feels stuck. We want to bring some blood flow into that area to mobilize the tissues. Couple more. Finding the spot that you feel extra tight and just rocking into it. It might be towards your cervical spine, or it might be a little lower towards your ribs. And then once you find that, press into the feet, roll the roller back behind the shoulder blades, and then bring your butt to the floor. Extend your legs long, flex your feet, hug belly to spine, soften the shoulders. Extending the arms long by the ears. Tucking the tailbone, scooping the belly, push into your heels, go slow. You're going to begin to peel yourself off your roller, lifting up, and then diving forward, reaching forward. And as you reach forward, your ribs and your belly reach back. As if you could draw your ribs up a wall behind you. Your shoulders are down the back by your ears. And then you're going to stack your spine back up. Really nice. Taking the hands by your side, shift a little forward and grab your roller. Mine got away from me. Grab your roller and place it now long ways. You're going to come up with your butt on one end and your head on the other. So take your time with this because it's unstable. You really want to support yourself. Pushing into the feet and then rolling down your spine and finding your head and your butt supported. So make sure that head is on the roller. Once you're there, feet are hip width distance apart. Palms can rest on the mat. Close your eyes. Big inhale, big exhale. Finding your balance. Finding your center line. And then you're going to extend both arms up to the ceiling, palms face each other. Big shoulder rolls. Now lifting the shoulders down the back, up and away from the roller and down. And it's this moment where we get to give ourselves a massage at home. So really get into the tissues in between the scapula and the spine, and then reverse. And get into it. Really make it feel good. Make it juicy. 2, 1. Soften your shoulders around the roller as if you could hug the roller with the shoulder blades, and then lift your shoulder blades up and then exhale down. So as if someone's pulling your fingertips up to the ceiling and then you're resisting. And here we get to really move into our space, looking for more depth to inhabit. Good, breathing. Last one. Good, palms face your knees, reaching your arms overhead. The arms are by the ears. Hug belly to spine. The ribs are still connecting the roller. Big lat stretch. Reach yourself apart, grounded in your feet. Inhale, making sure that your shoulders are dropping down the back. And then exhale, lift the arms back up, placing the hands down by your side. Shoulders relax. Inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone. Allow your lower back to imprint into the mat, into your roller, rather. And then release to neutral. Inhale, do it from your deep low abs. Exhale, tuck the tail, imprint. And then release. So you're just feeling where your pelvis is in space here. Your pelvis moves towards your face, and then your pelvis goes square to the sky, and your abdominals keep it there. That's where we're gonna stay. Take an inhale. On your exhale, hug belly to spine, soften your shoulders, lift your right knee into tabletop. Ground into your left foot, tap your right toes to the mat, exhale, lift. And now we're gonna start to feel the wiggles on top of the roller. And I want you to really look for your center. Your roller is reminding you about your center line. And we're gonna stay with that reminder. We're gonna stay long. And we're gonna try and stay wide. And support ourselves with the low abs, upper abs hugging around the spine. 2 more, going deep into that right glute. So you're going wide into your hip as the knee lifts. And on the last one, you're gonna lower the foot back down. Take an inhale to prepare, finding your center line before you move. Hug belly to spine, lifting your left knee into tabletop. Wide sitting bone, tap to the floor, exhale, lift. Now one side is gonna be a little less stable than the other, most likely. And you're just gonna look for that center line. As you find your stability, you're gonna really press into your right foot. You're gonna widen and open up your left glute, finding that depth inside of your pelvic half with your left femur bone. For 2, good work you guys, and 1, place the foot down, take a breath, and allow everything to relax. Notice if you're holding tension in the shoulders or the head, you can rock your head a little side to side. Easy breath, take an inhale to prepare, exhale, draw your right knee into tabletop, exhale, draw your left knee up to meet it, hug belly to spine, work with the wiggles, see if you can feel centered, and then reach your right toes towards the floor, exhale, lift. They might not touch, that's fine. We don't need to make it the biggest toe tap. What I care about is your spine staying long and really supported with your breath and your abs. Let those shoulders go. I know you want to grip the shoulders, let it go. Breathing into the instability and working into your abdominals. Nothing like an unstable surface to really force us into our abs. 2, 2, 1 more time, right side, 1 more time, left side. If you feel good here, squeeze the knees together, the ankles, the big toes. If not, come back down and then rejoin. Hug belly to spine. Draw the knees a few inches away from the body. Exhale, pull in. Low abs pull you in. Wide sitting bones. Inhale, exhale, 9. Inhale, exhale, 8. Soften the shoulders. Let the face, the eyebrows, the jaw relax. Breathing in, breathing out. 6. Breathing in, breathing out. 5. Letting everything really just stay wide and as easy as possible. Let go of that gripping. Breathing in, breathing out for 3. Breathing in, you got it. Breathing out for 2. Find your breath, find your belly for 1. Place 1 foot at a time down. Take a breath. Let it go. Big inhales and big exhales, allowing the body to find its center before we move one last time on the roller. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, draw your right knee into tabletop, your left arm up to the sky. Now inhabit the space inside of your right pelvic half, and also inhabit the space inside of your left shoulder girdle. So deep and wide. And then you're going to extend your right toes away from your left fingertips. Exhale, pull it in to where you started. Breathing into this. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. See if you can stay in center. And if you'd like a little more challenge, you can go ahead and bend that right elbow so that your fingertips are lifted to the sky and you just have a little less support. For 3, for 2, for 1, stay there, reach yourself apart, 2 breaths, extending the spine, extending your fingertips away from the toes, toes away from fingertips. Pull it in, placing the foot down and both hands down. Shoulders relax, breathe. Inhale and exhale, let it go before we move. Good. Taking an inhale, exhale, draw your right hand up to the sky. Again, soften the shoulder, find your depth. Inhale, exhale, draw your left knee up to tabletop, hug belly to spine. Again, find your depth. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach toes away from fingertips. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, finding your center the entire time we move. Let the shoulders relax. Let your breath support this movement. Good, and if you'd like to do the same thing on this side, bend that left elbow, fingertips to the sky, little bit less support. Working with where you're at today, and just being kind to yourself, finding just a little bit deeper through the breath, with the support of the roller, going just a little deeper into our support system, our core. Good, you got 2 more. And on the next one, you're going to hold it. You're going to breathe and extend yourself apart. Hold it and breathe. Wide sitting bones. You can close your eyes for an extra challenge of balance. And then bring everything in, placing the foot and the hands down. My favorite moment, we're coming off the roller. Take your time. Rock to your right side. Push the roller to the side. Come to your back. Resting yourself nice and wide on the mat. Letting your head really rest wide, the feet, the pelvis, the shoulders. Big inhales and exhales. Good. When you're ready, tuck the tailbone. Let your lumbar spine imprint into the mat. And then roll yourself up into a bridge. Coming into your high bridge, tuck the tail, hips extend to the sky, sitting bones go into your hamstrings. Take an inhale here, press into your feet. Exhale, you're going to tuck the tail and roll down the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, creating length through each vertebral body. And coming back to the mat. Again, inhale, exhale, tuck the tail. Rolling up, 1 vertebrae at a time. At the top, tuck the tail. Send your sitting bones into your hamstrings, hips to the sky, shoulders rest wide on the mat. Inhale at the top, press into your feet, and as you roll down, pull your heels to you energetically so that you get more space and more width in your back. Last one like that. Beautiful work. Inhale, make it feel juicy, make it feel good. Tuck the tail. Rolling your spine up, pressing into the feet. Your hips are high, shoulders are relaxed down the mat. Press into your palms, stay lifted. You're going to lower your hips an inch down, an inch up, an inch down, an inch up. Finding that pulse for 7, 6, 5. Belly zips to spine. Shoulders relax down the back. Good. 2, 1. Inhale, come a little higher. Exhale, tuck the tail, roll down your spine, feeling that support of the mat as you come down. Release, draw your knees into your chest, rock a little bit side to side, let it go, feeling that easy back on the floor. Beautiful. Taking your time, rocking to your right side, coming up to sit, closing the eyes. crossing the legs or sitting up on a bolster, however you feel most comfortable. Taking the hands on top of the knees and just feeling your alignment here. In a seated position, how tall you can be. You're right on top of your sitting bones. Your shoulders are right on top. And then your head is just floating. Breathing into that space and that length that you've just created. And opening the eyes. Thank you guys for joining me today. I will see you next time.